Hi guys, welcome to my blog. I want you to share about the introduction to the tournament, the types of the tournament, the advantages and the disadvantages of the tournament, and how to draw fixture in different format. Tournament are the series of sports where one team or one individual plays with other, in which a team finally wins and rest of the teams lose the match. This is the way to get a true champion among all the participants. Tournaments are organized at various levels. It provides recreation to the spectators, which also help them to release stress and tension. Tournament helps in harmonious development of participants. There are a few methods to decide which type of format is to be used for the tournament. It completely depends on the number of participants, budget, availability of resources, availability of days, officials, availability, etc. There are importance of tournaments. First, development of sports skills. Through participating in tournaments, one improves its technical as well as tactical skills. It improves efficiency and enhances decision making. Second, selection of players. For the selection of teams for higher level tournaments are important, from where good performers are selected. Third, develop national and international integration. Through a tournament, players develop social skill as well as develop international unity and brotherhood. It can be said that it is the best way to enhance world peace. Fourth, develop social qualities. Sports tournaments are helpful in developing social qualities, brotherhood, cultural exchange, also discipline. Fifth, propaganda of sports. Tournament plays an important role as it publicizing the sports. Also, through this a player gets a name and fame. Sixth, entertainment source. Tournament is a source of entertainment and recreation, which provides satisfaction to the spectator. And these are the types of tournament: knockout tournament, league or round robin tournament, combination tournament, and challenge tournament. For knockout tournament, mostly tournaments are organized on this format. This is a type where one team once defeated automatically gets eliminated from the tournament and won't be able to play again in entire tournament. It means there is no second chance. The advantages of knockout tournament. First, knockout tournaments are least expensive, helpful in enhances standards of sports, owing less number of matches, required less time to finish. Minimum number of officials are required. Best performer gets the position on the top. And the disadvantages of the knockout tournaments: there is many chances of good team to get eliminated at the beginning. Weak team may get chance to get into finals if pole division is not appropriate. Many a time the finals are boring and one-sided. Thus, spectators may not have enough interest in the final match. And for the leg tournament, it is called as round robin tournament. Mr. Berger was the first who imagined about this tournament. It is also called as Berger system. In this type of tournament, each team play with each and every team at least once in the entire tournament. The team which will have maximum number of wins will end up being winner. There are two types of league tournaments: the single league and the double league. League tournaments or round robin tournaments, there are single league for tournament where every team play with other team at once number of matches is determined by n times n minus 1 divide 2, where n is the number of teams. If n is 7, then there are 7 times 7 minus 1 over 2 equals 42 divided by 2 equals 21 matches. And for the double league tournament, here in this double league tournament, each and every team play with each other at least twice. The formula for a number of matches is n times n minus 1, where n is number of teams. If n is 7, then there will be 7 times 7 minus 1. So equals 7 times 6 equals 42 matches. And the advantages of the league tournaments are team gets enough opportunity to show their talent. Official gets sufficient time for selection and selection made easier. Good opportunity to see matches for many days. Every team gets the equal opportunity to show their skills and win. More publicity to the game, the sports. And the disadvantages of the league tournaments, it take more time to finish, economically costly, spectators may get bored, required more time and money in terms of accommodation, only done when there are less teams. Most of the team becomes psychologically down due to their defeat again and again. For the combination tournament, this type of tournaments are conducted when the matches are to be played on group or zonal basis. These are totally based upon the suitability of the activity, the number of teams participating, area and the distance from where they are coming. Like, it is difficult to conduct this kind of tournaments at national or international level as participants are from across the nation. To avoid such difficulty, zones can be made and the tournament can be organized at a level. Usually, there can be following combination tournaments that are used: knockout com knockout, league com league, knockout com league, and league com knockout. For the knockout com knockout, here in this type of tournament, teams are divided into zones, and they play within their zone on knockout basis, and the winning team will play later in the interzonal. After winning in their zone, all the winner of different zones will play in interzonal on same knockout basis. And for league com league tournament, in this type of tournaments, the total number of teams are divided into different zones. All the teams in their respective zones will play league matches, and later the winner of each zone will play in interzonal later on same league basis. This is how the league com league tournament is played. And for the knockout com league tournament, teams here are divided into 4 zones. First, teams play their matches in their zones on knockout basis, then the winner of the zones will play an interzonal on league basis. And for league com knockout tournament, teams here are divided into 4 zones. First, teams will play their matches in their zones on league basis, then the winner of the zones will play in interzonal on knockout basis. There are procedures for drawing fixture on knockout format. Essential points for knockout tournament. First, the total number of teams participating in the tournament. Second, the total number of byes. Third, the total number of teams in each half or quarter. Fourth, the total number of byes given in each half or quarter. Fifth, total number of rounds. Sixth, the total number of matches. And there are methods for preparing fixture in knockout tournament. First, total number of matches is calculated by subtracting 1 from the total number of teams participating. Where n is the number of teams is 8, then total matches will be n minus 1. So 8 minus 1 equals 7 matches. This means there will be only 7 matches in the tournament. Second method, then the teams to be divided into halves. After half and lower half, if the total teams is the power of 2, then it is understood clearly both half will have equal teams. Also keep in mind the teams are to be kept on lot basis. The formula for the team is divided on half is n divided 2. if there are even number of teams. If the number of teams are in odd number, that means not in power to 2, then the formula for the division of teams in upper and lower half. N plus 1 divide 2 in the upper half and n minus 1 divide 2 in lower half. Suppose the number of teams is 7, then the number of teams in upper half will be 7 plus 2 divide 2. 8 divide 2 equals 4 teams in upper half. 7 minus 2 over 2, 6 divide 2 equals 3 teams, where n is the total number of teams. For method number 3, the total number of teams in case 11 teams. After the lots are given and names are written and after division of teams on halves, here comes the by. The total number of byes is calculated as equals nearest power of 2 to the number of teams subtracted to the number of teams. Here number of teams are 11, then number of byes will be 2 to the power of 4 minus 11. 16 minus 11 equals 5 byes, so there will be 5 byes given in first round. The order of giving by is as followed. First by is given to the last team of lower half. Second by is given to the first team of upper half. The third by is given to the first team of lower half. The fourth by is given to the last team of upper half. The next by will be given in the same order as described above. For 11 teams where there are 5 byes to be given is fixed as number of teams in upper and lower half will be teams 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The number of rounds are 1, R2, R3, R4, R. Number of rounds. Number of rounds can be calculated by power of 2. As here in case of 11 teams, we had 2 the power 4, that is 16, so number of round will be 4. Seeding. There is possibility in knockout tournament that strong teams may be paired with weak teams, or all strong teams might have been grouped in upper or lower half. In this way, a strong team may be eliminated in preliminary rounds. This may set back to the strong teams. To avoid such situations, seeding is provided. For the selection of strong teams, the organizers must be well aware regarding the previous performance of teams. If 2 teams to be seeded, the one team is kept on the top of upper half and second team is kept in the last of the lower half. Then the team will play from second round onwards. In special seeding, the players participate directly in quarterfinal or in semifinals. They need not to wait for longer duration. We can see this kind of seeding especially in universities, matches where previous year top 4 team are provided special seeding, and they directly play from semifinals. As from this, the other team gets the opportunity to show their talent and reach to the semis. Otherwise, many teams may get out in the beginning. Rounds also not providing special seeding may cause 2 good teams to fight among and we may lose the best in beginning. The procedure for the fixture in leg tournament. We can draw fixture in leg tournament by cyclic method, staircase method, and tabular method. For cyclic method, here, if the number of team is in even number, the team number 1 is fixed on the top of the right-hand side, and then other team numbers in ascending order, consecutively downward and in upward on the left side. If the number of teams is in odd number, the by is fixed on the top of the right side. The rest of the procedure remains the same. Teams will rotate it in clockwise direction. If the number of teams is in even number, the number of rounds will be n minus 1. If there are even odd number of teams, the number of rounds will be the same as of number of teams. If the number of teams is n equals 6, then total number of matches will be n times n minus 1 over 2. In drawing fixture on the leg basis on the staircase method. Method of deciding the winner in leg tournament. If a team gets the maximum points in a tournament, it will be declared as winner through following way. Winner of the match 2 points, loser of the match 0 point, draw 1 point. If the points are equal in case of two teams, then their match will is held again. But if it remains draw, maximum number of wins will be counted. If it also remains same again, the match will be there, and in case it again came to draw, it will be decided by a toss.